Hello. We meet again next to this the statue of the Seven again. I feel like I always start here, but this might be the last time. Because now I have 100% in the desert of Hadramaveth. So I'm gonna assume that this world quest, or world quest line, I believe this is the newest one. Maybe the last thing we have to do here. Which is great because 3.5 comes out in a couple days, so it'd be nice to finish the 3.4 stuff. And then I am on schedule. Yeah, I believe this is the world quest that they didn't... This is the one that they didn't add right away. It like unlocked like a couple weeks after the version update. Which I wonder why. I guess they're about to find out, or maybe find out. Hello there, Yufton. Oh, Master of the Jinni, you're here. I just so happened to have a test for you. An urgent one. What do you need my help with? Take it slowly now. You don't need to hurry. A shipment of goods has gone missing. You lost 3 shipments of goods? No, just one shipment. I contracted an outside party to ship us the Anahitian blessing. But a long time has passed and it's still not here. It might be that they're doing of those Northerners. Might be the retaliation because Babel is always searching them for traitors. Ever since Adelphi and Azarik left, the Northerners have been much more active. Alright, I am done with the dallying. The caravan is delivering the Anahitian blessing. Last known location is in this region according to our scouts. I hope you can help me find the goods, or at least find any clues as to what happened to the caravan. Yeah, sure, of course I'll give you a hand. A caravan can't just disappear on its own, right? Sounds like they got robbed by some bandits. Or ran into some sandstorm trouble, but yeah, either way we should find them. Thank you. 1,000 thanks. Please accept this and me as good gratitude for your service. Wow, thanks. You're too kind. Behold. Her foes rage like great waters. Behold, the sign comes like a thief. Yufton's goods appear to have been stolen by an unknown party. They need to be recovered. Yeah, this is the world quest that they didn't unlock right away. So I wonder why. They staggered it. But it was locked behind all the other world quests. So it must... Who knows? Okay, this is the last known location, but that usually doesn't mean it is the location. It just is a location that we may know. According to the marks on the map from Yufton, this must be the right place. There's a snake person. Let's go and look. Okay. Hello. Alright. Every episode, why is it another artifact? Okay, the one I was upgrading recently is this one, which is crit damage and energy recharge and elemental mastery. I'm sure that'll be good for someone. Oh, did you see recently they revealed Kave and Baiju for 3.6 probably, and I'm super excited for Kave. I'm definitely going to pull for him. What else? Oh, and they also released a lot of the new like showing the prerequisites and timelines for some of the new stuff. Probably this week I'll do the... I'm definitely a Tuesday night going to do the Archon quest. I don't want to bother that hill trip. Is that a jar? Let's go take a look! And maybe this week I'll also do I destroyed the jar, so no more jar. Hello. It's just staring. Just go here. A cracked empty jar lay there, not yet swallowed by the sands. Looks like it was thrown aside not long ago. Look, that jar is still poking up around the sand. Well, it's not anymore. The goods lay scattered along the trail. Let's see what we can find along this trail. Yeah, they might have left some other stuff behind them. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, I might do DS story quest too, because I'm interested to see, to learn more about... Look, what's that over there? Learning more about, you know, the aftermath of what's going to happen to the desert people. Are things actually going to change for the better? One can only hope. An empty, broken box lay abandoned, toppled over by the roadside. Huh, this box must be from the caravan. Look, it even has a tribe symbol on it. It won't be hard to ambush someone here. Yeah, this place looks dangerous. Also, they stole even the largest of the goods. They moved all the valuables that left the containers. Huh. Paimon guesses they might have a lot of people, but don't seem to have the tools to move the crates. Or perhaps it's a trap. A trap? Do you mean that they left these empty boxes on purpose? To lure people to them? Well, to lure us. Paimon's getting goosebumps! And do we really need to keep going? Bandits might still be in the right way. If you're scared, you can always turn and head back now. We don't head back. Paimon wouldn't head back, right? Remember the test of courage? If we leave you behind by yourself, that's when bad things happen. Stay with us. Oh, the way you said that isn't making Paimon feel good at all. But since you're not scared, maybe we should keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. Follow the trail of clues.
Too slow.
More hilly trails. Look, it's the hilly trails. Oh, Paimon gets it. It must be those hilly trails. Let's spin up the hilly trails and see if there's anything left over. It's been a while, though, since we've encountered a problem in which hilly trails were the main culprit. Lately, it seems to have been a lot of other... Like, actually, think about it. Lately, hilly trails have not been the culprit for many things that we've encountered. Okay, fire. There's nothing noteworthy over here. Those crates. There's no supplies from the caravan. Okay.
Quit following me.
Rope and some wood. They left absolutely nothing intact. Oh, Paimon's getting mad. These hilly trails really know how to break stuff. Wait, it doesn't look like it was destroyed by hilly trails. Wait, the raid might not have happened here. But the hilly trails have their camp here, don't they? I don't see any carts around us. Look, no cart in the camp either. Maybe the hilly trails were framed. Yeah, if the hilly trails raided the caravan, they would have taken the carts apart on the spot. But we're not seeing any carts or any parts. Paimon thinks that's kind of weird. Let's follow the road a while longer. Alright, but if it wasn't the hilly trails, then who? I don't know. We've met a lot. We've met a lot of enemy factions around. So yeah, we've met a lot of enemies. Now that I come to think of it, we've made a ton of enemies since the early days of just running into random hilly trails around the Mondstadt area. Now the hilly trails are still here, but they are not nearly as troublesome. Hey, look over there! It's a rug! A rug, you say? Music here is nice. A rolled carpet that's still in good condition. The symbol of the Tanit tribe is stitched into it, while ominous blotches dot its surface. Blotches? Like blood? The rug, how strange. Huh, wow. That rug looks expensive, but why did it just get left here? Maybe there was a struggle or fight over it. Yeah. Paimon thinks she could see that happening. The caravan of the robbers had a fight here. Some goods got damaged during the battle, while others, perfectly fine ones, were left inside in ensuing chaos. Yes, very astute, Paimon. Paimon's the best. And then the caravan of the robbers fought while running all the way along the way. Fighting and running and fighting. That's why all these boxes and jars are scattered everywhere. Paimon thinks that's a good deduction. Well, I mean, they're coming from the direction we are coming from, right? Because the last known location to here. So, The trash goods should have been discarded after the bandits got to them. The things they left behind were to ensure they moved fast and light. Really? There's another jar. Because we didn't see any signs of struggle along the way. Ooh, Ether is so smart. Ether's really smart, actually. I wish we could, hear more of his, thinking patterns. I wish we could do the thing, like in the Sub-Zero's Festival again. Where we're, looking at all of his inner thoughts. Because he's actually really... can deduce a lot of information from a little information. So that's how it was. So Paimon's theory was close. 90% accurate close. I mean, it was pretty close. Paimon can't help but feeling something's wrong. Alright, Paimon, your turn to be smart. Don't you think these clues are too neatly laid out? It's like they are placed online to lead us somewhere. I don't think she's being too suspicious. That's possible. We don't have any evidence of that, but you're not wrong. Hey, look, the cart's over there. Yeah? Yeah? Oh yeah, wheels. Paimon can barely recognize it. Though the target marking's there, it looks a bit blurry. Alright, we can close this case now. I mean, no, because we don't have the goods. It's elementary. What happened is that the caravan was ambushed and the goods were all stolen. Let's go back to Yufton and tell them what happened. Right, let's head back. I mean, don't we want to find the goods, though? Pardon me, but I beg you both to still your stride. Aramites. Huh? Who are you? We are friends. Of Jet's. You have been working hard. Okay. Oh, well, Jet's friends are our friends. We were just finishing up. Let's head back together. No need to be so hasty. And guests shouldn't be so hurried to depart. Yeah, Paimon, wait, there's something not right with them. The fact that they show up right when the cart has been destroyed. Jet requested that you stay in the desert for a time. She commissioned us to come here and give you the hospitality you deserve. I mean, sure. Although Jet's the type of person where if that's what she wanted, she would have come in person. It would be cruel of you to disappoint her kindness. Teddy... Paimon, hide. Alright. Ohana. You've also been commissioned to complete a task. You should empathize. Why must you make things difficult? Everyone hold hands. Yeah, you're definitely not Jet's friend. Jet would never betray us. Not after everything we've been through. Hours and hours. You guys are betraying her, for sure. Wouldn't be the first time someone hurt Jet's feelings and our feelings. Wow, that was close. Luckily, we're good at fighting. Took them down in no time flat. Thanks for your hospitality. Why is it that every bad guy wants to mess with us? Is it because we look soft? They claim to be sent by Jet. Huh. Do you believe them? I don't think Jet has a reason to do this. But she might be wrapped up in something big. Yeah, Paimon doesn't think Jet would do this either. But what should we do now? The people who just ambushed us knew Jet, which means they must know people amongst the tenant as well. You mean that if we return to the tribe, we'll catch your attention? Paimon doesn't think they'll just let this go. And Jet, Paimon's not suspecting her, but the people who tried to kill us might be hiding within the tribe. Maybe we should leave for a while. If we leave, Jet might be in danger. Yeah, we can't just leave her. Let's go back first, but don't mention Jet. Huh? But... Paimon's not scared. If you decided, then that's how we do it. We still don't know where the goods are. The goods are not here, unfortunately. They have been long taken away, never to be seen again and again for all of time. Sorry, what were these goods again? I forgot. He said what they were at the beginning. I don't remember. You're back. What? Something strange about us coming back? No. I am very... Uh-oh, I think he's in on it too. I'm very pleased that you have returned, esteemed master of the Jinni. Right, about the caravan. How did your investigation go? The caravan got ambushed. The goods have been taken away. Curses! It's those traitors again! I just know it. Traitors? Those traitors! Those northerner colluding dogs! Aside from this, what else have you uncovered? We were ambushed by the Aramites. Yeah, just as we finished investigating what happened to the caravan, the Aramites showed up to ambush us. They also said... Not mentioning any names, they also said that they knew us. Right, that too. If that's the case, then they might be onto you as well. Here's your payment. Please go see Matriarch Babel about this matter as soon as possible. Right. Farewell, esteemed master of the Jinni. I think he's in on it. Even if whether he wanted to or not, I think he definitely was sent to, like, send us to the ambush location. But this matter is extremely urgent. Please go inform the matriarch. I will. Onto the thing. I can. Report your findings to Babel. Okay. Hello. It is us again. Greetings, esteemed master of the Jinni. Is there something you need? Yufton's caravan got raided by some of your traitors. Truly? Well, it's not unexpected. The northerners from the snowlands have long tried to push into our lands. The treacherous amongst our number fell prey to their words and turned against us. These traitors have been causing havoc for quite some time. Sporadic but persistent raids and robberies have been happening since a few months ago. Oh, apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please continue. The traitors have also taken an interest in us. Yeah, just as we finished investigating the caravan, that's when the airmates ambushed us. Is that the case? How vile. It appears that, with Adarafi and Azarik both gone, these wild dogs see this as a high time to bare their teeth. How about this? Please wait here and rest. I will handle all matters regarding your safety. Right. Okay. Jet is still outside fulfilling her duties to the tribe. I will have her work alongside you to get to the bottom of this matter. Before that, I will do my utmost to find assassins who sought you dead. I ask only for patience in return. One more thing. The bad guys that jumped us seem to know us. They might be from the tribe. It's not impossible, but it matters little. With your privileges as esteemed guest, you will be protected. So as long as you stay here, no one can hurt you. If anyone of the tenants seeks to trouble you, whoever they are, they will face judgment at my hands under my authority as matriarch. Please rest. I will pursue the matters of the traitors to the fullest of my ability. Additionally, I will keep a watch for Jet on your behalf. I will notify you the moment she returns. Alright, thanks a lot, Matriarch Bobble. Courtesy is unneeded. Wait until the next day. I guess that's the next day. Talk to her. That was a quick day. I am starting to trust Bobble a little bit more, but I'm not sure yet. After the end of, the dirge of Bilquis, I was starting to trust her a bit more because it turned out the expeditions she sent to the Oasis, the reason she kind of tabooed off the area is just because those expeditions didn't turn out well and she didn't want anyone else to get hurt there, I guess. Esteemed Master of the Jinni, there is an urgent matter that I need to inform you of. I was so shocked when I first heard about it. Oh, where should I begin? Huh? What is it? Jet. I hate to say it, but she could very well be a traitor to the tribe. I don't believe you. Well, actually, I do believe you. But I don't think she would be a traitor to us. So the tribe sees her as a traitor. Huh? Do you have any proof? Sometime earlier, we caught a northerner who knew Jet. He told us that Jet had revealed to them the location of all our outposts. If all our outposts are exposed, the actions of the entire Tanit tribe in the desert will be utterly restrained. What's more, according to him, Jet has already sent out several batches of assassins, her very target being you, who possesses the Jinni. Oh, that does match up with the story. I don't know. I don't think Jet would betray us, though. She said, not only did she say that, we're her best friends, but also, we've been through so much together. When you know a character, you get to know a character after that much time. This doesn't sound like her. This doesn't sound like her after all this time. Huh? Isn't that... If his confession is true, Jet should be active in their camp. And according to our recent reports, the Northerners are indeed closing in on our tribe. They've bypassed our sentries and set up camps at a dangerously close distance. Those are signs, not proof. Yeah, that's right. Ether and Paimon are also skeptical, because this does not sound like Jet. In the desert, no one should take any ominous sign lightly. The excessive speculation of Jet as a traitor is just the worst inference I've made based on the existing signs. Plus, she hasn't been back for a long time. I'm really worried about her. Please forgive me for making such a speculation, but I genuinely think of her as my own daughter. No matter what she might have become, it is the consequence of my own mistake. Therefore, esteemed Master of the Jinni, I beg you, regardless of the path she has chosen, bring her back to me, whether she lives to prove her innocence or is paid for her missteps. Tell me where she might be. So, did Jet really betray us? I'll mark the location of the Northerners' forward operating base on your map. Just keep looking in this direction, you won't miss it. I will find her, figure everything out, and bring her back. Sorry it all happened so suddenly. It's hard even for me to accept such a twist. Please bring her back to me and let me talk to her, will you? Don't worry, we will. Well, that's not too far away. Mama really cares for Jet. We care for Jet too. I hope Jet really hasn't. I mean, look. Even Ether though is. I mean, there's that commission where you talk with like Victor in the cathedral, and then he's like, "Do you want to join the Fatui?" And then sometimes it just hit the response. You know, I'm not opposed to it. And Paimon's like, "What? Yes, we are." But I'm just saying, you know. In truth, like, the problems with the Fatui are more with the higher-ups. But all the people we've met that are like at the bottom ranks don't even really want to be there. So, but of course, that is not any sort of excuse for Jet to have joined forces with them. You shouldn't. I do not. But which that also is further proof to me, though. I don't. Where am I? What is this? Huh? Oh. I'm so confused. How about I just... This is easier. I'm glad Scaramouche... I'm glad Wanderer left the Fatui, though. Because I don't like... I don't like the things that he went through. But anyway, other than that, you know... I guess we're always dealing with the Fatui more. According to the route Babel marked for us, we have to go a little further. Just a little further. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, is there any reason why Jet would team up with the Fatui? Hey, Paimon can see the camp now. It's right ahead. I see it. I also see sand grease pupas, which you need for Dia. And I don't know if I'm not gonna pull for Dia when she comes out, but she's getting added to the standard banner, and she's really cool. I definitely will want to build her. Password, we are under attack. Oh, so there's a password, is there? Will this password help me get in touch with your colleagues? Look for clues as to Jet's whereabouts. Our negotiations with the Tenet tribe tribespeople have been completed. They have made some gains, especially with regards to the tribespeople of the desert encampment, who are willing to hand a young woman over to us for experimentation. Wait, what? This alone might be considered sufficient progress. That does not sound... Okay, never mind. About any idea about why Jet might want to help the Fatui. If they're sending her over to experimentation, that's not the same thing at all. And of course, if they have her like that, they can force her to say anything. And they can make up things about what she said. No, if Jet is the young woman, or is it a different young woman? But if that's Jet, we have to save her. This alone might be considered sufficient progress. Our other objective, however, cannot be achieved through our dealings with the tribe, so we shall cease negotiations at this time and perform several internal personnel transfers. Secrecy must be maintained at all times. We cannot risk raising unnecessary commotion. The codes to be used to confirm the identity of units and personnel being transferred are as follows. Remember them well, so as to avoid infiltration on the part of the tribespeople. The codes below have been blurred by water. Only some incomplete words remain. Ice cream, Igor L, No Tracks, Gerardo, and Ravioli. Okay, I have to remember that. Gerardo, ice cream, ravioli. They have mixed passwords from different times. Which one's the real password? I'm gonna try them one by one. Yeah, Pyron's got no better idea, and it looks like they've moved their location to their main camp. This map looks way too ugly. Pyron can only roughly make out the direction they went. Now let's catch up in the direction they left, shall we? Look, we gotta save Jet. Oh, this is a big area. Those cabbages are probably dried up. Empty boxes, they haven't been buried by the sand. They must belong to someone who's been recently passed by. An empty wooden box which has not been buried by the sand yet. Obviously, it's recently abandoned and the owner should not have gone far. I think Jet has been captured. And that's why she hasn't returned yet. Oh, whoops. And I think we need to go rescue her. Because that's what friends do. Huh? Shoes? The one it's coming straight for us. Apparently these are military assets belonging to the Fatui skirmishers. It's unclear how they ended up here. They're already filled with sand. Wearing these now must be extra tormenting. Yeah. Let's win it here. It's not attacking us. I mean, it's not as now.
Look, it's a campfire. It's just been put out. They can't be far.
Okay, now we're gonna get attacked. An open matchbox with the Fatui's illusion logo printed on it. Used matchsticks are scattered around it, but not buried by the sand. One cannot help but wonder why the Fatui skirmishers would use this method to start a fire when they could simply drive elements. Good point. I see a skirmisher, and I see a agent there. I'm not sure if that's the one. Okay.
The sand was almost blinding Paimon.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's true. They do have delusions, so and elements like element weapons. So they could just use that to shoot the fire. Who are you? Password. Look, we don't really look like Fatui, and in the past, what we've done is we've worn a mask. But that's not. The Fatui know who we are. We should be more careful.
Password. What was the one that we found again?
Ice cream. Please? Nope. Ravioli? Nice try. What next? Cheese? Never mind. Let's just fight. Thanks.
Hey! You actually got manners.
I thought for a second, what if let's just fight was the password?
Feel this ancient power.
But that would be a really bad password considering the fact that we often show up at these Fatui camps and that's what we say. So it'd be really bad to make the password so easy to accidentally guess. Okay, you see the Fatui to my head.
Let's keep going. There should be more of them ahead.
Like you? Are you the one? No, this one. They have carts! They have sumpter beasts. No! Password? I don't care about the password anymore. Attack! Attack! Protect the goods! No! Sumpter beast! You will pay for putting your sumpter beast in danger. Your own lives ahead of theirs. Stop. Please stop hitting me. I'll give you whatever you want.
These are all daily supplies for camping. Looks like they were taken from a nearby tribe. Paimon sees no other clues. Let's ask this guy.
Hello. Wait, what do you want to know? I'm not telling you anything. I don't know anything. Alright, name. Tell us your name. What? She's Paimon and I'm your worst nightmare. What about you? She's Paimon and I'm your worst nightmare. What about you? I love how much personality and sass Ether gets sometimes. He's the best. What? Can you understand me? Yes or no? Yes. Very well. Your name. Tell me. How do I say that name? Orest. Oreste? Is it Oreste? Orest. Private Orest Snezhnovich. I really don't know anything. I just joined the desert expedition team, and I haven't familiarized myself with the organization of our forces. You literally can't get anything out of me.
We haven't asked you anything.
Jet, does this name ring any bells? No. Liar. Tell me everything you know, or you can be like your colleagues. Ether gets so serious sometimes. I love it when he's like this.
He means that if you tell us, we'll let you go.
Wait, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything I know, but that's all I know. That girl named Jet, she's a monster.
Huh?
They were going to bring her back in a cage, but she woke up and tore the cage apart, and then the poor guy standing close to her. Oh my, poor Joffrey.
What happened?
He changed. He became like festive confetti. What?
Huh?
You know, sometimes bits of confetti would fly into your mouth and you just try to spit them out, right? What are you talking about? Are you talking about cutting into pieces or something? But, well, when we realized something was wrong, we realized that those weren't confetti, it was Joffrey. What confetti are you talking about that goes in your mouth? And that must be so gross if it's a person this time.
Stop! I'm feeling sick.
What happened later? I wasn't sure. It was all messed up. Thanks to our medic, Lieutenant Muldoon, who acted fast and saved us all. Shoot her! Pull out your guns! He yelled like that, and we all yelled at her with the electro bullets we had that were supposed to paralyze our prey.
What? With guns and bullets, she could die!
Thank you for pointing out that people can die from gunshot wounds. Someone already died. One of our people. Anyway, long story short, she's alive and asleep. She fell into a deep slumber this time. But the thought of her waking up and going into that rage again, I can't help it.
Is Jet really that scary?
Yeah, you know, this also does not sound like Jet. But this does sound... Okay, her being like this would explain why the Fatui would want to capture an experiment on her. But this does not sound like the Jet we know. She's not a girl. She's a monster. A real monster. No, she's a woman, actually. Calm down. You know, I came to the desert to do this business. I can earn a lot tax-free more every day. I get to support my family. I mean, I can afford to send my sister to school, an esteemed one, so that she won't be sent to the house of the hearth like me. Oh, well, that's actually really, really good of you. Because it sounds like people who end up in the house of the hearth end up as very unhappy Fatui conscripts that end up with the worst jobs. And sometimes die very unhappy deaths when they wish that they could do something else with their lives. So I support you in that, dude. But unfortunately, your group is harboring our friend right now, so we need to get to the bottom of this. Well, I'm not saying that the House of the Hearth is terrible or anything, but I want her to have a brighter future, you know. She's an orphan too, just like me. She wanted to learn the violin or something. I don't really get those rich people stuff. Anyway, I was ignorant and naive back then. All I knew is that when I grew up and joined the Fatui, I would be able to make her wish come true. Sorry, my apologies. I must have talked too much. I wasn't trying to win your sympathy or anything. I just wanted to say that I did not join the Fatui just to suffer like this. Don't worry. Now that you explained yourself, I feel for you. Considering how many other Snezhnoviches and Snezhnovas we've met that are desperately trying to get out of the Fatui and start a new life. Because they have not been treated well as conscripts in the Fatui, I think you can go.
Wow, is Jet so scary when she gets angry?
Tell me where she is and you can go home. Thanks, I'll mark the location on your map. See this camp? It's the transfer station where we transported her. Even if she's not there, you should be able to find the next location. It's possible when you arrive at this camp, can you warn my colleagues and officers for me? Just let them get rid of that nightmare as soon as possible. Our mission has already failed and there can be no results.
What about you? Aren't you going back?
No. As long as they insist on capturing her alive, I dare not go back. I'll make sure everyone is persuaded. We're better at beating people than passing on messages. No, we'll try at least, Ether. But I love how serious and sassy Ether gets sometimes. This quest especially. Thanks, and that's all. I'll be leaving now.
You can go now. Don't go back to the camp or we'll beat you again.
Yeah, let him go. I mean, in the Fatui, they don't do good things. But that doesn't mean I don't have any empathy for what they're going through. Orest limps away and his lonely figure quickly faded into the desert.
Alright, we should leave as well. The next campsite isn't too far away.
Strike the Fatui camp. Strike? I thought we were going to warn them first. Also, this camp is not that far away. No, stop your beast! The Red Ball Express is in good shape and has been delivered to the target location. The people in charge of logistics are also... It's such a great loss. I didn't see what we finished saying. Sorry, I don't have a password, and I won't be able to deliver the warning that that your colleague wished to give you. We're a bit busy with that. Come on.
The Temple of Wisdom. Dumpty Dumpty Toe. Blazing away.
No. No! Oh, that all launched all the way back too. Cry louder, everyone.
The wind rises.
And quit following him. If you think about it, you know, just skirmish, like, I mean, him in the Fatui, I mean, he was experimented on and treated as like a tool his whole time there. First, when he just joined and was the Taurus test subject and like an abyss explorer, and even when he was a harbinger, he was just kind of treated as a tool.
Jay's here.
Surprise!
She must have transported again.
So it's no wonder then if he's basically like very impressionable at the time and he is being completely abused and tormented. It's no wonder that in every scene we see with him and his Fatui subordinates, he literally like ridicules them and torments them in return. And there's like, and even like in the artifact site it says like he slapped one of them in the face and something, and basically is like making their lives miserable. It's understandable when you realize this is just how he has been treated in the Fatui. He doesn't know really any better. This is what the higher-ups did to him. Now he's higher-ups. He is the higher-up. He is just going to hurt people. To Lieutenant Ruslan Snezhnevich, make arrangements for our Sumpter Beast train according to others' orders. Transport the intelligence we finished organizing the previous day in the desert, the research materials and other items in waves to the southern harbor, and hand them over to our contact within 15 days. This information must not be leaked. Go make a comfy little nest for my Gerardo in the highest priority Sumpter Beast train without delay. Make sure you also prep some canned food and water. Anyway, Rusia, I applied for high water privileges for you, so don't let me catch you stinking when you come and find me again. A Tui Desert Expedition Investigation Team Security Overseer, Captain Zoya Snezhneva. Okay.
There's nothing about Jet. Let's go looking and see if there's any other files in the camp.
So what did it say? Something about the hand them over within 15 days. Southern Harbor. You mean like Port Ormos? You have to go to Port Ormos in 15 days now? Hopefully not. Similarly test on experimental subject. To my teacher, Frederick Frankenstein. In summary, though the Tanit tribe is willing to negotiate with us and will lure a traitor to the tribe into a pre-arranged ambush, such that we may capture them, I recommend that we perform careful examinations of any experimental subjects we may obtain, just in case they try to pull some dirty tricks. Captain Zoya is very displeased with this deal. She notes that not only have we been constrained by every turn by that dastardly desert woman, but now we've been relegated to the role of servants helping the desert folk to clean up their internal messes, even at the cost to ourselves. And as such, I must say that this does indeed impinge on our honors Fatui. The above is enclosed for your reference, such that you may have the firmest grasp possible of the situation. Vice Expedition Commander, Lieutenant Ruslan Snezhnevich. Enclosed is a table of records to show a multi-factor physical inspection for a Tanit tribeswoman named Jet. It seems that the examiner evaluates her physical state rather highly. Most excellent. To be honest, the previous experience had me worried that these desert folk might just give us some infirm wretch from their number and call it generosity. But no, this subject's health is well beyond expectations, and does indeed have a fair amount of value. I urge you to consider, Captain Zoya, that if we are able to complete this research work in the desert, perhaps our entire expeditionary force may receive the favor of a great harbinger. This line has been crossed out using a red pen, and a line in red has been added. How about you consider military regulations, or perhaps would you like to consider how long you have left to live? Okay. We must complete a transfer to an exfiltration point and close the deal post-haste. We wait for the arrival of the transfer notification to be advised on follow-up actions.
There's another document mentioned here, too. Why don't we search that one, too?
So what are they experimenting on Jet for? Like, why? Like, why her? Okay. So it seems that they went to the Tanit and the traders were they sent to hand over. Okay, Sandstorm's coming. Hand over a test subject. The Sandstorm should be getting bigger, right? hand over a test subject, and they are very pleased with the fact that it was Jet and not some random person. Although it shouldn't be anyone. It shouldn't be anyone being used for this experiment. What is this experiment? And I'm glad it seems like Jet has been tormenting them in return, but still. The preliminary test on the experimental subject indicates that we have obtained a rather satisfactory active item. Initiate the transfer of the homebound item we obtained from the deal with the Tandit tribe right after dawn. Follow the expedition crew to the valley shown. 3 asterisks. The subject is emotionally agitated and physically strong. We should apply the specialized sedative formula if signs of imminent awakening are detected. Transfer code Red Ball Express. Act with prudence in all things. Alright. That's horrible. They're basically drugging her to put her to sleep so they can drag her around with them.
That's how it is. They're taking Jet to the canyon. It seems that someone in the tribe is working with the Fatui. That's why Jet... How could it be?
Maybe it's the same person who framed Jet for her rebellion. We must find Jet first and fast. We have to find her.
You're right. After all, she's still in great danger. We must find her soon and figure out what's going on. Let's hurry.
We have to hurry. Please, we cannot... Okay, the next part's done. We can't let her... For her judgment reaches the skies. Go to the petition mentioned in the Fatui documents. So many of our friends. We can't... Okay, we should actually probably heal up. We know so many characters now suffering from Fatui experimentation. All at the hands of the doctor. Like, not only Wanderer, but also Kale. And now Jet is about to become a victim of this too, unless we stop her from suffering the same fate as the others. We can't let them suffer the same fate as the others, please. Because the stuff it sounds like the Torre does. It actually sounds pretty horrifying. Tumbleweed. Yeah, would there even be tumbleweed in this part of the desert? I don't even know.
No sign of the Fatui. Remember, there's some things scattered around this place. Someone must have been here before.
Scattered, messy footprints, both deep and shallow, mark the area. There are even signs of a person tumbling across the sands. It is apparent that someone... Okay.
Wow, what a mess of footprints. It looks terrifying. Let's just get going.
Okay. Let's get going. A trash crate was traced as suggesting that it once contained something that was alive, but whatever it was, it is now free. But they kept it in a box?
The smell. This isn't good.
Please tell me Jet's okay. This tough canvas may once have been part of a Fatui banner tent. It's been torn apart to the part where you cannot discern its shape. Go ahead. I take your bullets. You think you can kill me with your bullets? I take your bullets. Okay.
It's Jet. It's like she's gone mad with fury.
You scum! Come back. I'll rip out your livers. I'll grill you alive. I will chomp you on your bones.
Does she even know what she's saying?
I think we're too late. It's capture me alive. Capture me alive, will you? Oh, you'll capture me alive. Want the blood?
Hey, there wouldn't be anyone alive to capture in that case.
Up there. I don't know why it didn't click in my head. The fact that, what's his name? Orest was describing Jet doing things that really don't sound like her. Combined with the fact that she's been using for experimentation, they've obviously started experimenting on her already and turned her mad. No! Withdraw, withdraw! Before it's too late, we're dealing with a monster. No, what have you done to her?
Everyone hold hands.
Okay, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. What do you mean it's everywhere? I don't... Like, why? Oh, great. First it was easy standard, and then it's according to everyone else. You guys, what other little surprises you got for me? Oh, that does it. I've had enough. Enter the Fatui hideout. Why do all of our good friends... Okay, I guess the Wanderer wasn't our good friend at first. But, you know, why do all of our good friends... No, I don't want... Why do they get experimented on by the Fatui? And why... the Torre's experiments are so evil, too. Completely inhumane. What is this place?
Jen, look! Is that Jen over there? Quick, let's go!
She's not a traitor. She's not a traitor.
That That's her! That's Jet! Is she injured?
But, Guafa, Yidzer, Meder, Tea, Huzdad, Tafre.
Are those names?
You're here, Teddy. Sorry. I might have lost my head a little back there. And sorry for getting caught as well.
That's not important. Are you hurt? Is it serious?
Come here. I have something to tell you two. Uh-oh. I don't know if she's okay yet. Tell me that you still remember my mother's name? Yeah, Ufira. If so, prove it with your sword.
What are you talking about?
Tell me straight to my face that you are despicable traitors. And then prove it! Ugh, I'm not a traitor. What happened to you? If you're not a traitor, you'll prove it with your sword. Rage, whenever her health is already half gone.
Stay your hand! Jet, what's the matter with you?
Those northerners. If it wasn't you who told them about the Eternal Oasis, why are they targeting the lieutenant?
What are you talking about? We don't know anything!
Major Bobo told me everything! She asked me to track you down because Yufton saw you deal with the northerners. And Miss Sarah... Okay, Miss Sarah, I didn't want to associate with him. And what are you talking about with us in the Fatui? We lost encounters with the Fatui. But we even made a deal with them. And I really did not want to help Miss Sarah. Not after I realized the way he was treating Tadla. Now then, let's talk. I won't hurt you. Please trust me. Whatever. I'm done with this. First it was Azaric, and now it's you? Calm down, we were all deceived.
He's right. You said that the matriarch asked you to hunt us down because we betrayed the tribe. But you know what? That's the exact same mission she gave us.
That's true. She also said that you betrayed the tribe, and she sent us to hunt down you.
We didn't believe you betrayed us, so we're trying to find you and figure things out.
I didn't betray the tribe, nor do I have any reason to do so. Major Babble's witnesses on her side. Yufton saw you deal with the northerners, and Mastera saw you moving around their camp.
What? No way! She also told us that you were spotted colluding with the enemies of the tribe.
So, why did they say you betrayed us? What's going on?
Paimon wishes he knew. Anyway, calm down and let us explain.
If it's Babble's designed to pit us against each other, will they defend us or the matriarch?
Think about it, Jet. Who do they trust more, us or them?
Quiet down, would you, Paimon? This whole thing doesn't make any sense.
You finally put your weapons down. Let's not try that again, shall we? You gave Paimon quite the fright.
Don't be so optimistic yet, little one. She could still use her blades. Nyram, Reski! Why are you here? I can handle things alone here. There's no need for you to pitch in. I can tell you're doing pretty well, Jet. That's why Reski and I are both needed to deal with the two of you. And there's also this little Ginny. The Ginny's she's not even sentient in the bottle anymore, but sure. The little Ginny. I'm quite fond of her. Let's spare her.
What?
Alright. Wait, have you also betrayed the Tanit? No, on the contrary. We're here to deal with traitors. I see. Who are they? That's not important. They used to be good people. Nyram, Reski. It was a pleasure being your family. Now, forgive me. Alright, let's do this. What is happening? You know, the entire... Be careful, Teddy. You're so slow. Have you been injured? You've been experimented on. Thanks for your concern. Planet Falcon? Another Falcon. Another emotionless hunter. Time to go to work.
Hey!
Thank you. Thank God Jet's on our side again. So, she sent you, which means she's not expecting me to return alive.
Whoa, wait, what do you mean?
What happened there? What element are you? Oh, you're cryo. Curses. Is that even a... Okay, we can probably talk now, yeah? Is that even an enemy we've seen in the game already? With the bow and the ice? I don't recall seeing that Aramite type before. Matriarch Babel sent them. What do you think they will do? You should take a look at this. Human, all of these. Let's draw this one. Oh, all of them. Good. They're experimenting on Jet. If everybody in the Tanit tribe is a traitor, who even is... What even makes up the tribe anymore? If literally... Okay, I guess it's not everybody. But literally everyone we've met is like a traitor. Or so-called traitor by the clan's terms. If everybody gets kicked out as traitors, who's left in the Tanit tribe anymore? So she set the trap up long ago, and was just waiting for us to walk right into it? Wait, why didn't you show me this earlier?
You would have, but you didn't give us a chance to speak before drawing your weapons, and you wouldn't listen to reason either.
I'm sorry. Thank goodness you're alright. Regardless, I have to get to the bottom of this. I need answers from her.
How?
We still have time. You should rest.
Yep. There's no need to rush it. We can return anytime while Babel still has to wait for us.
Paimon's right. The initiative is on our side now. You're right. I'm sorry that I didn't trust you. It's okay. Trust is earned, and we fought to earn it after so many adventures together.
Alright, Jet. Show us your wounds already. We'll help bandage you up.
My wounds? Where? That's right. They're everywhere. Seriously, though, I can keep going. Alright, don't try to downplay it. Let's have a look. Okay. Sorry. I know, they probably... Because the Fatui experimentation is so bad. You see, like, in like the Elazar hospital, all the records, it's pretty awful what the Tori does to people. I assume that if they managed to get away with Jet, she would be next. After carefully tending to Jet's wounds, you get some rest together with her by the campfire. Though no words are spoken, you both know what must happen next. Let's go. Let's find Babo and have her explain everything to us. I knew it from the start. I arrived at the entrance to the canyon when Matriarch Babo happens to be waiting for her subordinates. I knew it from the start. I knew we could never trust her. I was just starting to finally warm up to her after 6 episodes. There she is, probably waiting for Nairam and Rezki.
Who are they again?
The ones we just murdered, Paimon. Her assassins, we fought them already. I knew we couldn't trust her, but I was just starting to finally warm up to her after so long. But I should just listen to my intuition. There's something fishy about her. It's you, Jet. You're back. Yes, we're back, alive. I'm sorry. It does my heart good to see you return safely. You must be in need of some rest. Come, let me see what I can do. I don't need to rest. I need answers. Why did you lure me into the Northerner's trap? Why did you send other members of the tribe to kill me? Why do you want me dead? Calm down. Listen, Jet. Do you remember what I told you? Of how the eternal oasis is the Tanit's hope, and how it will bestow a prosperous homeland upon us? It is exactly for this that you pledged your loyalty to me, no? Now that the door to the oasis is open to the Tanit, we must keep it a secret from outsiders. We must ensure that the Tanit are and will all remain the most beloved children of the Queen of all Oases. Only thus can we guide the other wandering desert tribes to gather by the oasis. And when they do, just think about it. Faith will allow us to reunite the scattered peoples of the desert and their resources. Under the guidance of the Queen of all Oases, we will rebuild a nation of oases in this desert with our own 2 hands. And once that is done, none of us shall ever have to bow down to those city elk ever again. We will be able to build our own palaces, develop an academic system unique to us. We shall even challenge that god who's not but a mere caged bird. Ouch, that's an insult, considering you know that she's a caged bird and she couldn't do anything until we freed her. Of all those things I've told you, have you not listened to a single word? And I told you that it was impossible. The Queen of all Oases is long gone. She's not in the oasis, and there's no way we can resurrect her. Preposterous. Even as my most beloved daughter, how dare you spout such nonsense? I'm sorry, lady, but you were not there. We were there. I don't think she's coming back, and I don't think the goddess of flowers would want to be resurrected in such a way. I think I think she's able to pass away peacefully in a beautiful frozen moment in time. And I don't think that she really... I think we should just let her rest. It's now an era for the people. Whether she's alive or dead, whether she can or cannot be resurrected, as long as the eternal oasis is under my control, all such things will be mine to decide. I shall be the sole prophetess of the slumbering goddess. The tenet's law shall be divine edict, and the prosperity of the tenet shall be the preordinance of her divine oracles. But before all that comes true, Jet, it's not too late to repent. You are my most beloved daughter, and I wish to set you back on the right path. I don't understand. What do you mean? What even did Jet do to really, like, betray you before you started spouting all of this? But I knew there's something up with Babel. I couldn't put my finger on it, but now that she spouted her ideology, I think it's pretty clear what was up with her this whole time. I've made my point clear. The one and only Oracle demands absolute obedience. The only ones who haven't been blinded by the truth of the oasis are you and your outsider friend. And this outsider remains the master of the Jinni. Though the Jinni herself is long gone silent, we can gain control over her as long as we get rid of her master. Of the two of us, it is I who respects their ancient wisdom and the power to rebuild the oasis. It is more fitting, therefore, that we gain mastery over the Jinni.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
And moreover, the Jinni chooses the master, not the other way around. If you kill us, it doesn't transfer over. She'll choose whether she likes you enough or not. And also, she's not even sentient in there anymore. Her spirit went somewhere else, so... so much about trying to get her favor. You dodged the question last time, and that is understandable. But today, you must make a choice. Tenet your home, or this outsider, this friend of yours. Wait, are you saying that you previously discussed how to get... Are you saying that you discussed how to get rid of me previously? I don't know why. I just love the way that Ether says that. Like, wait, are you saying that you discussed how to get rid of me previously? He has so much emotion sometimes. Yes, but I refused. I mean, come on. You're my friend after all. I'm sorry, my child, but sacrifice is necessary. I shall not let his noble blood be shed in vain. On that, you can have absolute faith in me. As for you, Jet, you'll become my successor, and one day you will be the tenet's new matriarch and Nabu Malikata's prophetess. Please, consider my offer. The future of our home lies in your hands, my daughter. Merely ask it of me, and I'll give you time and one more chance. There's no need. I've made up my mind.
You sure you don't want more time? The situation's, like, super tense.
I don't think she needs more time. She's decided to let us live. I think that's a good thing. Babel, I appreciate your help through all this time. Though I'm well aware of the fact that I'm a daughter of a traitor and an outsider. I couldn't be more grateful for your arrangements. The things that I've done for you, the voices I've silenced for you, the elders who disappeared. Elder Bleda, the one who liked crocodiles. Surely you remember him. He treated you like his daughter, and he doted on me as well. That's why I could plunge a poisoned dagger into his chest. Elder Guafa was such an eyesore to you, and you were that to him too, and sadly it was me in the end with the sumpter beast's jawbone. Again and again, and again and again. Oh, these are all the people that she was sent to execute. That was the first time I'd ever been scared to tears. I was so afraid of myself. I still remember how you wiped my tears away. Well, I guess she actually was eaten, almost bitten by a sumpter beast.
Hold on. Are you saying? How could that be?
Wait, why are you bringing this up? Why do you have to bring this up in front of them? And there was also Elder Taya. She was young and beautiful. And she was the head of a hunting party, a more capable competitor than you. She thought I adored her, but I was loyal to you, for I believed that you alone were my true family. I believed that you could wipe my tears away once more and give me a home. So I made her disappear in the desert. And what is the point of this meaningless talk? You are the sole oracle of the goddess and my mother. Why should there be any secrets between us? If you wish to hear more, I can spell out every one of my deeds to you and to all the Tanit. Everything I've done for you, my mother, and for this family. I've done enough, and I'm fed up with it. I won't betray Tenny. I won't betray Ether, that's right. She has killed so many people on Babel's behalf. But not us. No longer. No longer will she be an executioner to someone who wishes to be an overlord. You're mad. How dare you slander me, your matriarch? You've forgotten your mother's name. Silence! I bid you be silent now, before it is too late. My mother's name is Ufira. Ufira Hindi. She was an honest person. Huh. Ah, so it was true then. The trader's daughter could never be anything but a half-grown mongrel, just like her father. Jabrail and that outsider woman have already paid the price for the unforgivable things they did, and now their daughter repeats their errors. I should have seen that coming. Ufira Hindi, that's her name, and it will be mine as well. Traitor! All my teachings were for nothing. May the desert mark your treachery. Enough, my kin, you know what to do. She has angered and saddened me.
Hold on, don't get so worked up. Didn't you just say you see Jet as your daughter? Besides, Teddy's helped you so many times. Anyway, there's still gotta be a way to come to an understanding, right?
I don't know. It looks like Jet and Ether are they're ready to fight now. Paimon, hide yourself. Keep your eyes closed. And don't dirty your white clothes. That's right, Paimon. You lying cur! Tanit will never stop pursuing you and the outsiders who collude with you.
Everyone hold hands.
Protect me. Oh, please not here. Protect me. You're going against all of Tanit. I don't want your forgiveness.
Unsightly insects.
Oh, she got.
Let's chase her down.
That's right.
Take that.
What is this fight we're going through here?
The wind rises.
Okay, I gotta get clear. Come out, Babel. Hello, Jet. What are we looking for here? Oh, down here. Okay.
Feeling lucky today?
I see everything.
I see everything.
Squall and Fury. You won this one. That's close enough.
You're trying to stop me right here, aren't you?
Burst forth.
Oh wow, we are going right into the campsite of this fight. With this fight.
Everyone hold hands.
I guess this brings an end to still an insufferable dog. I guess this brings an end, a long end to the saga. I guess let's answer the question too about if everybody betrays the tenant, is like everybody a traitor? I guess not everybody has betrayed the tenant. There's clearly all of these people here. But we're soon going to make quick work of them. Watch closely, I'll tore your tribe apart. I hope you wallow in your self-pity. Yufton! You! Stop there. No! Ah, it's you. I liked him, but I could tell he was. Wait, but. Wait, so he is not a traitor, and the people who attacked us at the beginning are not traitors either. We are the traitors after all. Jet, Ufira Hindi, remember this name. I will. Come on. I want you to remember that it is the owner of this name who destroyed the tenant. Enough. Are you not satisfied?
Everyone hold hands.
You tried to hurt me, and now you must pay the price. The same goes for your tribe, your people. Tenant, my tribe, my people. And you.
Wretched vermin. Behold.
Stop it, Jet. What good would any of this do? I don't know, but I think we've emptied out. We've emptied out this. Get on your knees, you. Okay. A lot of angry dialogue. Look upon us, the tenant, ruined by a single traitor. Actually, that's 2 traitors if you include me and Jet, and 3 traitors if you include Paimon. My tribe, my kin, my eternal oasis. Say goodbye to them while you still have time for some final words. Why, I once loved you so much. Why did you betray me and the tenant? Why? Because you're evil and I'm not. I see no reason why I must explain myself to you. Alright. But let me tell you. It's because Teddy is my best friend. Oh, thank you. You wanted to get rid of him, but I refused to be part of it, and so you decided to get rid of me, too. No. You're more despicable than that. You wanted to pit us against each other. Only then did I realize that you are no prophetess, nor do you deserve to be favored by the Queen of all Oases. You're just a despicable schemer. You are the foolish one. An outsider. You did all of this for an outsider. We're your real family. You've destroyed everything. You've destroyed the hopes of the Tenet, the hopes of all the tribes who wander amidst the gilded sands. Stop bigging yourself up. I just pushed your tiny sand dune over, that's all. Really, I'm the one with the questions here. What kind of mother would force her daughter to kill her friend anyway? Answer me! Some family you are. You tried to take my life. Abyss, take your idiotic dream of being a prophetess. Well, someone might fulfill it in your stead. But I'm sure they'll keep their hands cleaner than you did. But I've already sent scouts to inform all the tribes of your betrayal. Soon it'll be known that you're a traitor who tarnished her family's name. All across the vast desert. Very soon. No one will ever accept you again. Never again will you find a safe place to lay your head. Not true. Please let us invite Jet to our sauna teapot. But also, I think she might be done with this culture for a little while, at least. Oh, when did you do that? Right before you came back. So you've always wanted us dead then. But you said before that you wanted to give me a chance to repent. Was that also a lie? I thought you'd soften. It'd make it easier to get rid of you. You disgust me. All of you. Goodbye. Goodbye. We and the group reached the entrance to the canyon, and Jet has sorted out her feelings. Okay, so this whole world quest line has been quite dramatic. From finding Jet in the Tenet tribe to helping her with finding the Oasis, dealing with Adelphi and Azaric, and finding the Oasis together, laying her parents' mementos down. She finally found a place to call home, and turns out probably the reason why this world quest release was staggered. It was probably because they wanted us to enjoy a few bliss weeks. A few bliss and happy weeks where Jet gets to be part of the tribe and have a family before they all turn on her. Hang on, I feel like I need ether for this.
There's still a long road ahead.
Yeah, it's just us. Sorry, I don't know what to say.
We didn't know it would turn out like this.
And now there's no place for me in the desert either. Maybe she can become an adventurer. News will spread quickly along the trade routes. Soon all Eremite groups will know that I'm a dangerous person unworthy of their protection. I love how she still has like the sassy Eremite Clearwater walk. But I still have you two. I can still trust you, right? Of course. I'll stay by your side no matter what. Quickly, I want to take a picture. It's okay.
You can always trust us, Jet.
I know, it's just I'm left with nowhere to return to again. But put it another way, you're free to call anywhere you wish home. If it was me back then, I would have thought you were mocking me. But you're right. You're right. Now, I'm the head of my own house. I'm no longer a servant bound by the name Tanit. I'm now the master of the name Jet. I've reclaimed my mother's name. I'm free. Perhaps Jet will also become the name of a new clan someday. Maybe? I don't know. My mother's name gives me pride, And my father's name also holds many memories for me. As long as I remember them, even this barren desert, will that not be the home I was seeking all along? Now, home need not be a cause of anxiety for you. Thank you. You know what? Actually, I'd love to go on more adventures with you. Never mind that. You must have had enough of me after all the dangerous situations I put you in. No, I would... Oh, Jet is another one of those NPCs. After so much she's been through, I feel like she should... there's a few times I feel like, besides Rana, who did get a vision, there's a few NPCs, they've definitely done, like, things, or, like, unlocked a conviction that I think is worthy of getting a vision. I would love to see Jet get a vision. But I can tell you that you have your own journey ahead. A travail of greater solitude and far grander objective, both of which are beyond what I can bear or imagine. As for me, I've also set myself on a certain path. You've seen it already. It's not going to be a peaceful one, and I won't drag you down with me.
Oh, come on, Jet. You're not dragging us down or anything.
Anyway, if you ever feel tired or want to take a breather, I believe that our paths will converge one day. At the time, I might even invite you to go on a crazy adventure with me again. I've done enough talking. It's time to leave. There's nothing left here but heartbreak. You hug Jet before parting ways with her in the desert. She holds you tightly and you notice that she seems to be holding back sobs. However, she quickly draws back and rubs her wet eyes before smiling broadly at you once more. May we meet again under a lovelier sun, she says. Jet turns away and leaves. You see Ben.
Oh, Ben.
Only now emerging out of the ruined camp, hurrying to catch up with Jet. For her judgment reaches the skies, where she shall surely require. Her foes rage like great rage. Her foes rage like great. What was the thing called? Shoot, it's done now. I can't do it. Her foes rage like great waters or something. For she shall surely requite. Will the evildoers and their oracles have known this day, when the Avenger unleashes her righteous fury? I hope so. Well, that was what eventful. Oh darn it! I should have taken a picture of Jet in the Tenet tribe, but when we're just of the memory of her being there. Oh, I hope we meet again. It's just like Jet. Add her to the list of people like Ji-Cheong and Chisato. Characters that I think... Oh, this camp is so empty now. It's eerie. Characters that I definitely think would have canonically... They should have visions. Jet's note. I'm glad she has Ben though. If she has Ben, she's not alone. And yes, we will meet her again someday. When I see what Chisato is, I get to see her every once in a while. With Jet and Rana and Ji-Cheong, I don't know when or if I'm ever going to see them again. How come I can't click this note? Here we go. Out on business. Jet Tenet. There is a stick person, Jet, scribbled on a corner of the note. She has a cheeky grin on her face. Well, now she has her own name now. Propagate. Well, I guess that brings the Desert of Hadramaveth saga to an end. What a story. What is this? A mysterious key held by the matriarch of the Tenet tribe. It should be able to open a certain door somewhere. Where? Okay, I see where. It says, it is used to open the vault on the lowest level of the Tenet camps, which will contain 4 precious chests, each containing 50,000 more. Alright, no need to say anything else. I would happily take more. These are notes I've already read, okay. Well, we've been through quite a lot of... There's been some depressing lore about the past with Gerba and Lilupar, and there's been some bittersweet lore here in the present with Jet and the Tenet tribe, which apparently has all been massacred by her. Wow, okay, we're not kidding. The treasure is all mine.
The answer from this
This is the answer from this world. We found the answer from this world. All right. Oh, the crocodiles. Yeah, the very first episode when we discovered that Jet was basically executing people for Baba, was like, you know, okay. This does sound like she does sound like a simple lady who wants to cover things up and eliminate anyone who opposes her. And she always seemed to not be telling us things. Like about the camps, but then it turned out the camps, there was a reason behind that. But everything else, like I said, I was warming up to her a little, but there was something fishy with her. I knew it. But I hope we meet Jet again someday. Alright. Well, I guess the Tanit tribe camp is now empty. Belongs to us now. Just kidding, it doesn't. We should invite, one of these days, we should invite Jet. Even just hang out. You know, drink tea or something in our Serna teapot, or meet up in the city. I mean, in the city, probably wouldn't be hunted by everyone. I actually think it would be kind of cool if Jet became an adventurer and got to go travel the world. With her and Ben Ben. What an amazing duo that would be. Alright. Yeah, that's the end of the saga. Found literally everything there is to do in the entire, 100% of the region. I think I've done every world quest. Very exciting things. This is definitely not the end of Sumeru exploration, because we do not have enough Dendroculus to level up the statue. And we cannot level up the big pineapple tree either. And I'm also thinking to myself, you know what? Kaveh has just been announced as a new character. I wonder if in that update they will also release a new area, because back at the end of the Archon quest, when we first meet Kaveh, or first see Kaveh talking with Alhaitham, he's talking about like, oh, he was like in the desert working on this big project, and they sent him away while all the drama was happening during the Archon quest, and that's why he wasn't there. I hope the new area is whatever Kaveh's been working on in the desert. And I hope it's some cool, like, architectural thing. That's all I have to say. Alright. We're done here. We're done with the drama here. Alright, thank you all for watching, and yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us and Sassy Ether and Jet, who escaped from the Fatui. And I will see you all next time when we do the new Archon quest. So, see you then. Bye!